first order block, right? Which is what traders can choose. This is kind of the first order block. The fair value gap was just over here in this region. Now there is a problem with this fair value gap, and we can see here, we can see on the order flow what the problem actually was, right? So what we're looking for is a zero on one side of the bid and the ask, right? This tells us that the auction has been wiped out and buyers and sellers have agreed on a fair price to then move higher or lower. In this case, we don't actually see a zero. We see 10 for 77. So when you don't have a zero, that means that the buyers and sellers are still trading, which means price is still likely to move up or down. Now from here, we're going to head higher and go to this fair value gap, right? So we saw price give a nice wick over here, and this was the fair value gap, right? Notice how this is the order block, because the order block is just before the fair value gap. So this is the fair value gap here, and we have a very, very clean rejection from this area. Now, when we go and look at this fair value gap in a lot more detail, what we can see is the final rejection gave a zero. In fact, we had two zeros, which is an even extra greater confirmation, right? We saw two zeros over here, 98 and 64 for zero. So whenever you're trading, you want to see where the zeros are on the delta or the volume, and you want to use the zeros as a greater confirmation as to whether price is actually going to reverse in that favor.